I am very happy and excited and proud to announce the QUIVR Foam Cannon. So in today's video, I'm gonna talk to you guys about how this came about. We're also gonna unbox it, show the use case, all that kind of good stuff, and talk about pricing, because the biggest thing about this YouTube channel, I've always tried to communicate as much value as I can, and that's exactly what this is. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about how this came about. The brand QUIVR, you can see your logo right here behind me. I grew up surfing my entire life. A QUIVR is a quiver of surfboards, kind of like a quiver of arrows, but a quiver of surfboards. So I have a different surfboard for every situation that I need, right? Well, this is the first situation that I need. Now, I did announce that I'm going to be releasing a pressure washer, which is going to be professional grade at a absolute DIYer price, induction motor, all that kind of good stuff with the performance that we want. However, that process is taking, shockingly longer than I had expected. It's a long process, but again, when I announced that, I did say I'm not gonna release anything until it's absolutely ready and until I'm absolutely happy with it. Yeah, the first part of it has been quite rocky, but I think we're in the right progress now. As things come along, I will update you guys on that, but I wanted to get something out and bring some value to the brand, and here it is. So if you look at this thing, it may look very, very similar to another foam cannon on the market, and there's no hiding that, right? I have no problem working with brands that create what I find to be the best thing possible, and then working with them to make it my own. So we went with the classic colorway for the QUIVR brand, which is this teal. Now we also made some other adjustments to this thing. Obviously the little plugs on top here just help to aerate the foam, but also make it so that it's leak proof when you flip it upside down. It's not just dripping everywhere. Those we blacked out, made it a nice custom, super clean look. And this thing, guys, again, we're talking value here, $65.99. This is gonna be available currently exclusively on thehouseofrags.com. I will have them on my site here coming soon as well. But as of right now, guys, go over to the House of Rags to order this thing. Use code I'mJoshV to get an additional 10% off. So in my personal opinion, again, I'm not gonna say any names here, but if you're familiar with it, you'll know what this is, where it came from, and that thing has always been the best in my personal opinion. Again, HDPE, so nice and durable, crazy amounts of foam, unbelievable foam cannon, but now we're bringing it to you custom branded under the QUIVR name and at an extreme value. So let's go ahead and hop into the unboxing of this thing, show you guys exactly what it comes with. Then we'll go into the use case so you guys can actually see that as well and what I'm getting out of this thing. All right, guys, so here it is, the QUIVR Foam Cannon, step one in the whole process of QUIVR as a brand for me. You open it up, you do have a few different items to go through. You have your little manual here. Just, some basic safety precautions, things like that, what's included, and then some directions on how to use. Obviously very, very self-explanatory here, guys. If you're familiar with the channel, you know what to do here. So aside from that, we obviously have the bottle here. HDPE, guys. Oh, sorry, board. Very, very, very strong. That is why I went with this option for my foam cannon. I wanted it to be extremely durable. I am a professional car detailer. I do drop mine out of the back of my truck every once in a while, and I need it to last. I can't, actually get to a job, have it break, and then I'm out of luck for that job. So HDPE, very, very, very strong. Standard threaded system right on the top here, right? Nice and easy. And then obviously you have your foam adjustment. Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, turn to the right, you're gonna get more foam production. You do have your prongs right on the front here. Spin to open, spin to close. Obviously that's gonna change the angle of the fan from 0 to about 60 degrees or so, but you can play with that. And then you go to the nice teal piece back here. adjust that, and that will spin and change your spray from vertical to horizontal. All right, guys, so a few extra components that it comes with. Obviously, you have your bag here. This thing comes pre-installed 1.25 orifice. The reason I went with that is because, yes, I am still working on my pressure washer, and I don't know exactly what orifice that is going to be ideal for the foam cannon to work with the pressure washer. I don't know yet. We've been testing a bunch of stuff. So as that comes about, we'll include another orifice if it's different than the 1.25 or the 1.1. I'll include that with the pressure washer. But as of now, the foam cannon is going to come with the 1.25 installed and then a spare 1.1. Very standard. That's going to work for the majority of foam can or pressure washers. Additionally, you do have the silicone tube and the weighted filter, so it always keeps the ball and the straw in the solution no matter what way you're pointing this thing. You can see the silicone straw is very, very, very flexible. So again, with that weighted ball, no matter what way you turn this thing, it'll stay in the solution. Very, very good. The 1.1 orifice, I'm actually gonna run it with a 1.25 so you guys can see the difference, and I still get an absolute crazy amount of foam. Now, to be fair, in the video that I'm gonna be showing, I'm using an AR630. That's in my professional detail rig. That's what I'm using with the 1.25 orifice, and I'm getting insane amounts of foam, guys. So very, very good there. In that video, I was using 2 ounces, and then the rest of this 30 ounces or so of water. So full all the way up. I didn't only go half. That was full dilution, 2 ounces in the full liter bottle. So you've got the extra orifice depending on what pressure washer you're using. Then we go into the quick connect portion, and you get the quick connect itself. And if you look in here, I don't know if it's gonna focus. Hopefully it will. There you go, kind of. Around this piece, there are some O-rings. And that is the biggest fail point of any foam cannon. Then you can get a leak over time, right? Just there's a lot of water pressure going through these, and eventually they can break down. So this does come with some spare O-rings as well. So no worries, you'll be good to go. So all you do though, simply just take this piece, thread it on. You can use, you know, some sort of a tape or sealant if you want to. You don't need to. It'll seal everything up nice and snug, no leaking or anything like that. When you open this part up to put the straw on, you see under here there's just a little piece there, and very simply you just take the straw, fit it over that. There we go. Slide it all the way on so it's nice and snug, and we're good to go, guys. You just go ahead and throw it in there, spin it on, and you're good to go. All right, guys, so here we go. I went ahead and loaded in 2 ounces of soap into the foam cannon, right? The rest of it filled slowly all the way up to the top here, so we're getting full dilution. It has the nice markings down the side, which are extremely accurate also, which is important to me. So that's all good to go. We're gonna go ahead and fill up the rest. Full dilution, 2 ounces in the 30 ounces, and here's the foam production, guys. So as you can see, just an absolute silly amount of foam. Now this soap is a soap that I'm working on. Guys, I'm not a chemical brand, right? That's not what I'm doing here. But what I want to do is create just a handful of core products that I use all the time in my detailing business that are gonna, again, my whole thing is to bring you guys as much value as I possibly can. So this soap that I'm working on, I'm actually trying to do 2. I'm gonna do a pH neutral and then also a higher alkaline product so that, you know, to help break everything down and rinse everything away. But this is the pH neutral soap. Fantastic foamability, extremely slick. Now the soap's not ready yet, but this will be my new soap going forward to test all foam cannons with, so that I have a nice staple base of the one product, same dilution ratios and everything else, right? So when other new foam cannons come up, other ones on Amazon, all that kind of stuff, I can test it apples to apples so we get a real true comparison of what's producing the best. So guys, there you have it, the new QUIVR Foam Cannon. Go get it at thehouseofrags.com. It's live right now, so you can go pick one up. Again, I'm super proud of this thing. It's not, I want to be very clear, guys, it's not the most innovative thing. I wanted to create the best foam cannon that I could, and I tried out a few different things. We were working on with a couple different factories, trying out different little things, and just no one compared to this. So we went to the exact factory that I've known and worked with, and created the best thing that I could come up with. So the colors are super cool. I think they're awesome. I appreciate all the support from everyone over the years. Hopefully this does bring that value to you guys, because again, you know, it's give and take. I know that the whole reason my channel has grown is because of you guys. So I want to create something where I can deliver some value back to you as well, as much as possible. So anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like the video, make sure you subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and we will see you on the next one.